Welcome, bunch of winners, to the Manchester United career mode. And guys, oh my freaking goodness, I am pumped. I'm absolutely pumped. Jose Mourinho hosted his first press conference here at Manchester United as Manchester United manager, and I think it was phenomenal. I mean, he's always pretty good in press conferences, and just the transfer work that we're doing. Man, Mkhitaryan is official now. Zlatan official. What a summer. He's got one more target to go. Maybe, is it Pogba? Is it Blaise Matuidi? I'd be okay with either one of those two, if I'm gonna be freaking honest with you. But in this episode, guys, we're getting a double dose of Leicester City. Once in the league, and then once more in the FA Cup final. And you know, I was just wanting to play this just as a tester, really, because as you can see, Leicester really in dire straits here, in 18th on the verge of relegation after one season of winning the league. Apparently, just hard times here for Leicester City. As you can see, a pretty good roster here. Vardy, AVOCADO, Conte, Drinkwater, Mahrez. This is a toughie. It's a tough one. But a lot of us, we're starting a lot of our main guys right here, because we got a full week to recover from this and face them off in the FA Cup again. Basically, I just wanted to scan up, see how they play, see if how we match up against them. Of course, with the roster that we have, I ain't too scared right here. Now on to Herrera coming in. Can he do it again? Oh my God, what a stinger pinger. But Adrian right on the spot to go ahead and parry that away. And the number 21 for Manchester United testing Leicester very early on. Oh, so close. Now Drinkwater into it right here, going ahead, linking up with AVOCADO and testing De Gea now. Now Under back onto the ball, but stolen away in the midfield by Lichtenberger. Lichtenberger going ahead, working it around, getting a Drinkwater. Vardy, what does he do? He stops, he starts, he's just going ahead, dilly-dally. No one really giving him a lot of pressure. Drinkwater linking up, and AVOCADO plays Vardy into space, and there he is! It is a Vardy party, ladies and gentlemen, streaking into the box, and he's going to put it away from that, just as going crossbody OP. David De Gea left stranded. Not a lot he can do in that type of situation. When you get, that's pretty much the perfect position to shoot in FIFA 16. Crossbody, full power, and Vardy clinical. Fox in the box right there, and doing what he could not do for England. Well, he did score one goal, but that is Leicester Vardy to be sure. Now look at this, back again. After that, it was just all Vardy. Look at him absolutely do in Godin, skip past the defender and almost put in a second one. Not as clinical in that second time, but it easily could have been 2-0 to Leicester. Now we're trying to work it around, get it back. Verratti onto the ball, can't really find anything, plays back to Shaw, who gives it to Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Get him with the dummy, hit him with the dummy, going ahead, big shots, pauses for a second, and the old man still got tricks. He still got them techers, man. And as you can see, the lovely number 18 from Manchester United, the big slot, the big sweet himself, just pauses a split second, does in his defender, I think that was Conte right there, breezes past him and slots it beautifully into the side netting. Oh, that finesse shot, OP. Look at that, Adrian. No chance from one of the greatest strikers of all time. And it had to be him. It had to be him to go ahead and narrow it up at 0-0. Now we're playing just pretty much game on. And that is the scoreline that we're going to be taking in to the halftime. What is he going to do right here? Linking it up with Ronaldo. Over to Zlatan. Lays it across to Bazaar. Off the post. But Memphis has it. And oh my God. It was that close. It was that freaking close, ladies and gentlemen. I should have gone power. Instead, I went accuracy. Adrian able to recover and kick save it. Tremendous kick save by him. Good work. And now Bazaar into it. Going crossbody, and that is a left foot. His weak foot is not all the best right there. But now going ahead, linking up to Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And that is a left-footed shot as well. Not all that great. But we were getting our chances. But so was Leicester. Another stinger forcing off the hands of De Gea. Now under Herrera going ahead, skipping past for his first defender, laying it off to Memphis Depay. Is he onside? Yes, he is. Going ahead, going up, goes to get it, lays it off to Zlatan. Adrian is there. Again, what a show Adrian is putting on. And with that, we're going to go ahead and try to bring in some fresh blood right there. Chicharito coming in for a big slot, getting taken out. Now Cristiano Ronaldo onto the ball, going in for the free kick, and it curls around the wall, but cannot curl in into the goal right there. And unlucky, I thought. My heart skipped a beat. It was all a butterfly, a flutter right there, as I thought it was surely going in, but then Troy Deeney and the Leicester boys will keep on coming on strong. Now DeMarga goes ahead, plays in Troy Deeney, seeing on the overlap. Good patient play, good hold-up play. And there we go. Conte is in. I slide for the tackle. And an absolute thunderstrike from Conte at the near post. David De Gea, you basically, if it pings off of the post, you're never going to save it. And what an absolute phenomenal strike from Conte right there. 2 thunder strikes and 2 lightning fast counters. Classic Leicester football right here. And we are left once again trailing for the second time in this match. David De Gea, no chance. And what a pinger. What an absolute lovely pinger from Mr. Conte himself right there. Jamie Vardy and Conte getting onto the score sheet, only us on the Zlatan. And then in the 90th minute, we have to go ahead. From that point on, they were just trying to stall for time. They need these 3 points. Actually, remember, they are in 18th place in the league. And 3 points here, especially against league's leader Manchester, would do a world of help against them. And Troy Deeney goes ahead and completes the devastation of Manchester United. And truly is devastating. This is a sucker punch, a gut punch. We haven't lost a game where we actually played it in quite a while, and in dominating fashion, no less. If it wasn't for a little bit of trickeration, from the big Zlatan, this could have easily been 3-0. Although, I mean, our offensive play wasn't too bad. But this is not bode well. Remember, we play Leicester in the FA Cup, and if they can continue this form in a week's time, we might be losing in the FA Cup, ladies and gentlemen. We might be losing in the FA Cup indeed, and that is pretty much going to seal it all up. 90th minute, we're just going to go ahead, play it back to the keeper, lick our wounds, and hopefully we can get something going at Wembley in the FA Cup final. Not our best stuff, not our best stuff. Luke Shaw was actually our best player of the match over here, and if we go ahead and look in the match facts, it is 3-1. I mean, we were okay. We had 1 less shot on target. They dominated us in possession, though, which is very rare for a team like us. But I don't know right there. But as you can see, we're doing through the train, and we can get David De Gea up to an 89. Martial growing as well, and it didn't really affect us. As you can see, we are 12 points clear of the Barclays Premier League. It is all but wrapped up. I think we have 1 more game to play, which we'll be playing in the next episode up against Bournemouth, and we're just going to be playing that at home just to go ahead and celebrate. It's going to be, you know, like a little bit of trophy. You know, it's just a victory lap to go ahead and use the trophy. We're simming this match up against West Brom just because it's West Brom. I feel like you guys don't want to watch this, as opposed to watching me play up against Leicester once again in the FA Cup, because that first game was mighty entertaining. Ronaldo going ahead, back into Messi getting on the board, and Anthony Martial makes it 4-1 to West Brom. Johnny Evans, ex-Manchester United man, going ahead and picking himself a red card. Naughty little boy. And there we go, David De Gea going up in 88 and 83 in those 2 stats right there. And now, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is for all the big bucks. This is for the FA Cup. We're going for the treble. We pretty much got, well, this would, if we win this basically guarantees us a double, because we're guaranteed the Premier League title, and now the FA Cup, and then, of course, in the next episode, get your titties a little bit wet. I don't know why I just said that. But to get your nipples a little bit, your male areolas a little bit wet for the next episode, we have Bayern freaking Munich, if we can get past Leicester. And look at that beautiful pixel art in the background. This is what you play for, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, Manchester United winning the FA Cup in real life this season. So we are thirsty. We are thirsty. Oh, so thirsty for more. So much more. And look at this. Look at the path that they... What? Look at the path that Leicester had to just beat up on, like, championship sides and Watford to get here. I was wondering, how the hell are they in 18th place but in the FA Cup final? Apparently that is it. That is it. And we are starting all the big boys right here. Florenzi, Godin, Smalling, and Bale complete a back line. A midfield of Pogba, Rooney, and James, Anthony Martial, Cristiano Ronaldo, and of course Lionel Messi, the tax evader, apparently. It's going to be interesting, guys. Leave in the comments down below. What do you think will be the consequences of Lionel Messi and the taxing? Do you think it'll just be a slap on the wrist? That's what I think. They'll find a way. They'll find a way. I mean, Mascherano pretty much got a slap on the wrist. I'm sure Messi will only get a slap on the wrist right there. But as you can see early on, good little play from Leicester, but we cannot let them start too early. But a terrible giveaway, and Agondu was in on goal. It's parried away, but he gets a second shot up, and a monster double save from David De Gea. That might be the best save I've ever seen from him in this career mode period. And look at this selfish play from Anthony Martial. Could have played. I believe that was James in on through, but went for the long shot. Not the best work here, but then Troy Deeney doing in the defender. What does he do? Tries to lay it off, like, oh, good job from Polypog. Track him back. Not a lot of stuff was working in this first half right here, and it was the end of the half, so I thought, you know what, Bale, have a go. Have a go at all the doubters who said, yeah, why are you playing Gareth Bale at left back? He's not even there. You're never going to get anything out of him. What a freaking fantastic run from the Welsh monkey man himself. Look at him. He put Wales on his back. Now he's putting Manchester United on his back. What an absolute legendary run. Oh, that look had shades of his fellow countryman Ryan Giggs in him, just absolutely gliding in, out, outpacing every single Leicester player on the pitch. And look at him going near post. What a monkey man. What a monkey man he is. He is triumphant. He is Gareth Bale, and he loves playing in the left back position, because that was absolute scenes. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the breakthrough goal in the FA Cup final. And what a run, what a run. I couldn't even believe it. I put the controller down at the halftime. I was like, Gareth Bale, you're doing things to my body that I did not know was possible. There we go. They had to. We forced a change at halftime. Cameron going ahead and coming in for Leicester, and we were hungry for more. Harbaugh linking up. Wayne Rooney on a yellow, going ahead and getting up there. Anthony Martial, good little link up play. Oh, Polly Pogs is in on goal. No! No! Oh, God! Oh, would you like some spicy avocado with your chips? Oh, dear God. Mr. Polly Pogs. Not having the best of form in Euros, but he is absolutely lovely doubly in this career mode. Look at that chip. Adrian takes one step out at the perfect time, times it up. Let me tell you, try to hit chips. You see me try them all the time. You've been yelling at me to stop it, but I had to go for it right there. And a man of Polly Pogs' quality is going to actually land them every once in a while, and we put a commanding 2-0 lead up against Leicester. Sorry, Leicester, you just used up all your goals in the wrong time. Now Cameron on the inside, maybe trying to prove me wrong. A little bit of a deflection, but David De Gea, ever vigilant, going ahead in between the sticks. And it's going to take a lot to go ahead and get away from him. Now another shot, but David De Gea letting 3 pass him in the net would probably hurt his ego quite a bit, so he was freaking on one. But look at this, Fuchs going ahead and almost getting one. Probably had David De Gea beat at the near post, but couldn't end it out right there. And now 78th minute, can we get the nail in the coffin right here? Anthony Martial, heel to heel flick, getting taken down, and that is crucial. As you can see, Anthony Martial goes down in a heap, and he is going to be injured right there. And then from bad to worse, Jamie Vardy in. Where was our defense? Our defense has been absolutely shambolic in these last 2 matches, and once again split in 2. And Cambridge, the substitute, goes ahead and pulls one back in the 87th minute, and it is going to be squeaky bum time once again for the Manchester United boys. Look at this, just one through ball. I dragged, that's poor on me on the replay. I dragged my defender up, leaving a gap in between Gareth Bale and our center back, and that frees up Crammers to go ahead and ping one into the post. And as you can see, it's not too bad. We aren't forced to bring we're not forced to bring Montiel off the pitch, so that's not too bad. Remember, he only has a week to recover, so don't know, he might have to miss the Champions League final if we actually get past this. But Anthony Martial goes ahead, pings it. He's getting on finish. Great save from Adrian once again. Phenomenal stuff from the Leicester keeper in this match, but just unlucky as Mr. the Big Bad Bazour going ahead and tidying it up, putting the nail in the coffin, if you will, and completing our revenge and pretty much sealing a double from Manchester United. Oh, lovely stuff from the Red Devils in this match. And I'm gonna be honest, I was extremely nervous coming to this match, especially how Leicester manhandled us in the freaking regular season in the league. But after this, my only main concern is how long will Anthony Martial will be back. I mean, we have Zlatan, we have the likes of Zlatan, we have the likes of Chicharito. But they aren't Martial, man. They are not the dynamic strike that is Martial. But let's just worry about that later as we go ahead and complete this right here. Lovely stuff. And who else is going to go ahead and lift it up? But of course, Rooney. A lot of you guys have been like, oh, why did you give Messi the captaincy? I only gave it to him because he was going up against his former team in Barcelona. I thought I'd get a little dig in. You know how Jose doesn't really like Barcelona, so I thought I'd go ahead, get the dig in. Of course, he's not, you know, all the tax stuff is all good in England over here. So he's gonna still go ahead and keep playing. But there we go, Wayne, Mr. Wayne. It's gonna be interesting to see how Jose Mourinho uses Wayne Rooney. He was always, I mean, he never made it a secret at his time at Chelsea. He always wanted to go ahead and bring him in. Now he has his hands on him. Not quite the player that he used to be, but if anyone's going to get the best out of him, it's probably going to be Mourinho. I mean, he has a pretty good track record of using older players pretty well, you know, using them as specialists, as he said in his press conference. So I have a lot of faith that hopefully the scenes that you're seeing right now are scenes that can actually happen in real life this season. Really high hopes. Do I think we win the league? No, but if we did, I wouldn't be that surprised either. I mean, look at that roster. Zlatan, Mkhitaryan, David De Gea, Chris Smalling, Rooney, Martial, Rashford. I mean, that's Ander Herrera. That's a pretty strong team. Enough to win it? We'll see. You could argue that's probably a stronger team than Leicester. You know, you could definitely argue that. So we'll see. Leave it in the comments down below. Where do you guys think that Jose Mourinho's Manchester United finishes in his first season? That has been it from me, guys. We continue. We march on. We got one more episode in this series, man. It's been fun. It's been absolutely, I mean, it's just been straight up fun, period. I love this freaking career mode. It's done so much for my channel, and it means so much to me. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you to all you guys who stuck around. You know, thank you to all you guys that have newly found this channel because of this career mode. We got one more, man. We got one more. It's bittersweet. We got one more. Let's end it on a win. Let's become one of the greatest teams of all time. Anyway, that's it for me, being honest. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Remember, stay yourself. Stay humble.